In the chaos of life, we often find ourselves reacting, snapping at a rude comment, panicking in unexpected situations, or letting our emotions hijack our decisions. But what if I told you there is a way to regain control, to respond with clarity and purpose instead of reacting impulsively? Welcome to this journey of mastering your mind with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Before we dive in, imagine having the ability to stay calm and collected no matter what life throws at you. That's what we'll uncover today. But first, if you're passionate about personal growth and mastering your inner world, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, Story of Marcus. Your support helps us bring more empowering content straight to you. Now, let's get started. 1. The problem with reacting. To react is human. It's what our instincts tell us to do. A driver cuts you off, and you're tempted to yell. Someone criticizes you, and you're ready to fire back. But let's pause for a moment. When we react, who is really in control? Is it you, or is it the situation? Reacting is often driven by emotion and impulse. It's a survival mechanism wired into our brains. But in today's world, this primal instinct can lead to regret, conflict, and missed opportunities for growth. When we react without thought, we allow external events to dictate our internal state, leaving us vulnerable to unnecessary stress and emotional upheaval. But here's the truth. Reacting might feel like the path of least resistance, but it often creates more problems than it solves. Relationships can strain, opportunities can be missed, and we're left feeling out of control. To break this cycle, we must learn a different approach. 2. The power of responding. Responding, on the other hand, is deliberate. It's thoughtful. It's rooted in self-awareness and control. Responding allows you to choose your actions based on values, not emotions. And here's where Stoicism, the ancient philosophy, can transform your mindset. The Stoics believed that while we cannot control external events, we can always control our perceptions and reactions. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This realization is key. Responding puts you back in the driver's seat, empowering you to handle life's challenges with grace and purpose. When you respond, you transform a moment of tension into an opportunity for growth. Instead of being a victim of circumstances, you become a creator of outcomes. You dictate the tone of the interaction, and you hold on to your peace. This shift in perspective can elevate every area of your life. 3. How to train your mind. So how do we train our minds to respond, not react? Let's break it down into actionable steps. Step 1. Pause and breathe. When faced with a triggering situation, your first instinct might be to react immediately. Instead, pause. Take a deep breath. This simple act gives your brain time to shift from the emotional response center to the rational decision-making part. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, said, "He who is brave is free, and bravery often begins with restraint." Breathing helps you anchor yourself in the present moment. It interrupts the automatic reaction cycle, allowing you to regain control. Try this. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds, and exhale slowly for 6 seconds. Repeat this a few times, and you'll feel your tension start to melt away. Pausing and breathing isn't about ignoring your emotions. It's about giving yourself the space to understand them. In this space, You'll find clarity and strength to respond in a way that aligns with your values rather than your impulses. Step 2. Reflect on what you can control. Ask yourself, is this within my control? The Stoics emphasized focusing only on what you can influence. Worrying about the uncontrollable only drains your energy and clouds your judgment. This concept comes from the core Stoic principle of the dichotomy of control. Epictetus taught us that some things are within our power, our thoughts, actions, and responses, and some things are not. By focusing on what you can control, you reclaim your energy and redirect it towards what truly matters. Imagine a situation where someone criticizes you unfairly. Instead of dwelling on their words, reflect on your response. You can control whether you engage with their negativity or let it go. This shift in perspective transforms a potentially harmful situation into a moment of empowerment. Step 3. Respond with purpose. When you respond, let it align with your principles. Responding doesn't mean suppressing emotions or being passive. It means channeling your energy into constructive action. Take the time to consider the long-term consequences of your actions. Ask yourself, will this response bring me closer to the person I aspire to be? The Stoics remind us that our actions should reflect our higher self, not our fleeting emotions. Purposeful responses can heal relationships, de-escalate conflicts, and create opportunities. They show maturity, wisdom, and self-control. In a world driven by impulsive reactions, responding with purpose is a rare and transformative skill. 4. Why this matters. The ability to respond instead of react isn't just a tool for handling conflict. It's a way of life. It builds resilience, strengthens relationships, and fosters inner peace. Imagine going through your day unshaken by rudeness, stress, or unexpected challenges. That's the power of mastering this skill. When you respond with intention, you inspire others around you. Your calm becomes contagious. Your presence becomes a source of stability and strength. In a world full of chaos, your ability to remain composed sets you apart. Think of responding as an investment in your well-being. Each time you choose to respond instead of react, you're reinforcing a habit of resilience. Over time, this habit becomes your default, creating a life marked by inner peace and fulfillment. 5. Practical exercises. Here are some exercises to start training your mind today. 1. Daily journaling. Reflect on moments where you reacted. What could you have done differently? Journaling helps you recognize patterns and make intentional changes. Start by noting down situations that triggered you. Were there common themes? What emotions surfaced? Ask yourself, what response would have been more aligned with my values? Write it down and visualize acting that way in the future. Over time, this practice will enhance your self-awareness and help you break reactive patterns. 2. Meditation. Practice mindfulness to become more aware of your thoughts and emotions. This awareness is the foundation of responding effectively. Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes each day to sit quietly and observe your thoughts. Let them come and go without judgment. Focus on your breath, anchoring yourself in the present moment. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Regular meditation strengthens your ability to pause and reflect, even in high-pressure situations. 3. Visualize challenges. The Stoics used a practice called premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of evils, to prepare for adversity. Visualize potential challenges and how you would respond with composure. Each morning, take a few minutes to imagine scenarios that might test your patience. Visualize yourself responding calmly and constructively. This mental rehearsal builds confidence and resilience, making you less likely to be caught off guard when challenges arise. 4. Practice delayed responses. Make it a habit to delay your response in non-urgent situations. This allows time for thoughtful reflection. For instance, when receiving an email that evokes strong emotions, wait at least 30 minutes before replying. Draft your response, but don't send it immediately. Revisit it with a calmer mindset. In verbal interactions, practice saying, "Let me think about this," or "I'll get back to you," as a way to buy time. This practice trains you to break the cycle of immediate reactions and gives space for more constructive responses. 5. Seek perspective. When you feel triggered, ask yourself, will this matter a year from now? 5 years? This shift in perspective often diminishes the emotional intensity of the moment. Create a perspective checklist to use during tense situations. Include questions like, what's the worst that can happen? And what lesson can I learn from this? By focusing on the bigger picture, you'll find it easier to prioritize your responses over impulsive reactions. 6. Daily gratitude. Practice gratitude shifts your focus from problems to blessings, making it easier to approach challenges with a calm mindset. Every evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for, including positive interactions or lessons learned from difficult moments. Gratitude fosters a mindset of abundance, reducing the likelihood of reactive behaviors born from fear or scarcity. 6. The long-term benefits of responding. The ability to respond thoughtfully is not just a skill, it's a path to a richer, more fulfilling life. Let's talk about the profound benefits of cultivating this habit. First, responding helps you build stronger relationships. When you approach conflicts with composure, you foster understanding and trust. People will view you as a reliable, steady presence, someone who doesn't get swept up in drama but seeks solutions. Second, responding enhances your decision-making skills. With clarity and purpose, you can evaluate options more effectively, leading to better outcomes. This applies to your personal life, your career, and even your health. Finally, responding cultivates inner peace. Imagine a life where external chaos no longer dictates your internal state. This is the essence of Stoic wisdom, freedom from being enslaved by emotions and circumstances. 7. Closing thoughts. Training your mind to respond rather than react is a lifelong journey, but it's one of the most rewarding paths you can take. Every time you pause, breathe, and choose your response, you're not just managing a moment, you're reshaping your character. Remember, you are not at the mercy of the world. You have the power to choose your path. With each thoughtful response, you grow closer to the best version of yourself. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights on mastering your mind and living a purposeful life. And as always, let's keep the conversation going. In the comments, what practices have helped you respond instead of react? Until next time, stay grounded and stay empowered.